A court ruling in Alabama that declared frozen embryos are children is now raising questions across the country about the impact on in vitro fertilization. The case has already prompted some IVF providers in Alabama to suspend their services. Now the providers in our area and around the country are really watching this case closely.
Yeah, and NBC 10's Lauren Mayk joins us now with more on the potential impact. Lauren.
Yeah, right now, this decision just covers Alabama, but I spoke with a doctor today who says she expects this could bring more patients to Pennsylvania looking for IVF services or to store their embryos. And it also raises questions about whether this could make an already expensive procedure even pricier.
Across the country, all of us are talking about it.
Dr. Maureen Kelly is the medical director of Society Hill Reproductive Medicine in Philadelphia. She calls the Alabama Supreme Court ruling that says frozen embryos are children stunning. And though the ruling only applies to that state, she knows there will be questions here.
We are seeing that, everyone is questioning, is it possible that my state, for example, will be affected? Will this become something that the federal government might mandate?
Right now, it is only a state case, but it's one that could prompt others.
So I don't think that this will be the final chapter.
Temple Law School Dean Rachel Ribochet says this development in the realm of reproductive rights is not surprising, and that other cases are most likely in states that moved to restrict abortion after the overturn of Roe versus Wade.
I think if you are part of the anti-abortion movement, for some segment of that movement, the end goal has always been personhood, right? Has always been conferring rights on potential life. That has the ability to ban abortion everywhere, not just in Alabama and not just in Texas.
This case has prompted some IVF providers to suspend services in Alabama, and Ribochet says it could have ripple effects for the industry and increase the cost for patients.
Every time that there is a change to how embryos are stored or how they're retrieved or anything that's responsive to the fear and threat of liability, that will increase costs, and those costs are going to be passed to patients.
Dr. Kelly says changes could prohibitively increase the cost for some patients.
It may lead to the necessity of multiple IVF cycles if you're going to limit how many embryos one can have per cycle. And not only that, the number of times women have to go through procedures. So the cost, the procedures.
The ruling roiling an industry that has helped people grow their families, now also roiling politics in an election year that was already expected to see debate over abortion. Former President Trump today saying on social media he, quote, strongly supports the availability of IVF for couples who are trying to have a precious baby, end quote. President Biden blaming Trump for the case, saying it's, quote, a direct result of Donald Trump ending Roe versus Wade, end quote. A reference to Supreme Court appointments that tipped the balance to conservatives.
I talked today to moderator of NBC's Meet the Press, Kristen Welker, about the political dynamics at play right now as this raises another issue involving reproductive rights, this time in a presidential election year.
This is yet another twist in the post-Roe era when it comes to reproductive rights. And it's yet another indication, Lauren, that this issue is a thorny one for Republicans. We saw that this week on the campaign trail when Nikki Haley was asked about this by our own Ali Vitale. Initially, she said that, yes, she has struggled with fertility, that she believes embryos are children. She wound up walking some of those comments back and saying, look, she was talking personally, not saying necessarily that IVF should be limited. But taking a step back, I've been talking to Republican strategists who say this is a wrinkle in this discussion that, frankly, is unwelcome at this moment from Republicans because, from their perspective, they haven't found that unified message yet.
And remember to watch Kristen on Meet the Press this Sunday at 10:30 right here on NBC 10.